Happy Thursday, everybody. Welcome to Live at 5. We're right here in the Big Sandy Music Hall. I got my friend Randy Brown here with me, and I'm so happy about
Randy Lewis Brown in the house. Randy Lewis Brown, ladies and gentlemen.
Andrew's correcting me, which is not typical. It's usually the other way around.
I want Randy to get his recognition.
He's going to give the recognition to the wrong person.
So what's happening right now is if you're tuning in, we need you to like and share. Show us you care. Send a signal out to the web if you dare.
Oh, she's going now.
We need you to like and share, 'cause we're all alone up here, and we don't believe it's real until you like and share. We need you to comment too. We don't believe anybody's there till we see a comment or two. If we don't see it, we'll be real blue. So please like and share and comment too. Just listen to Randy play, he's so good.
Good morning. Have you had your beer for breakfast?
With my Cheerios.
With your Cheerios.
Has anybody ever really done that? Put beer in Cheerios?
I've seen it, but I wouldn't eat it.
I had a beer float one time.
That might not be
on
bad.
ice cream?
Yeah.
How
it was
was it?
nasty.
Was it nasty?
Nasty. I don't recommend it.
Man, we're so glad to have you here.
I'm so glad to be anywhere. In here, especially.
We were supposed to meet you in Colorado, come by and hang out at the house and whatnot. And,
go fishing, maybe.
Now, no. I mean, we were supposed to fish. We could have fished.
Could have fished.
Let me
Big
tell you.
old brown trout. Big ones.
I gotta do that because I took my fishing pole and I thought I'm gonna go ahead and get my license and everything, and then it broke and I was out there on the mountains and there was nothing I could do.
I have extra ones.
Man.
I have lots of extras.
Anyway, I know not what I'm doing when it comes to fishing in the mountains.
I'll teach you.
Okay, all right.
I've taught many worse than you.
Well, I'm just a bass guy, catfish and whatever washes up on the shore.
I'll put you out there in the middle of the river with a fly rod, and you'll be happy as a clam.
Okay, all right. I'll take you up on that.
That's gonna be
Well,
fun.
Kate's been sharing stuff, and I've been sharing stuff, and we've been watching you from afar. You've got a lot going on. Now, tell us,
For a COVID year, I guess.
for a young feller especially, and you actually, Randy has been probably one of the most influential people for us here in East Texas since we got here. I tell a story. I was kind of rude to him when I called from California. I said, Randy,
You're from California. It's what I expect from folks from California.
But we're really Texans.
We're Texan. We
Yeah,
just
but
got
you
a
got
little,
Californicated.
we got a little bit all over us. We didn't get into the shower before we got to calling folks and trying to reach out. But
We're just easy
I love you,
going
man.
here.
It's like,
Randy said, well, you could get some good exposure, which is true.
he
We should've
says,
done that
you
gig.
need to play over here at
Yeah,
Fresh
yeah.
because they do an on, TV thing and
Get
it'll
some-
kick you going right
Yeah.
here. And I was like, yeah, well, we don't do things for free. That's the reason why I left Texas, because everybody wanted us to play for free. And Randy was like, well, it actually might help you,
And that's really why I don't play in Texas anymore.
Welcome to the Big Sandy Music Hall, where we pay everybody what you're paying us.
It may be $1. If you give us $1 at the door, then that's what the artist is getting. $1.
Oh, Lord. I am so glad to have you here. So now tell everybody what you've got going on. You've got some new things happening.
When I get home, I'm gonna take a nap. No.
Tomorrow morning,
I just had
I'll
a new
have my
single.
Raisin
I
Bran.
just released a new single on September 10th called "Falling Man." It was for the memorial of 9/11. It's on Spotify and everywhere. And then I released a single last January called "DeSoto Parish Nights" for MLK Day. It's a true story from my long ago childhood in the 50s. Yeah, I'm that old. 1850s, before the Civil War. And I've got a new I've got a new single that's going to be coming out. I'm not sure when. You don't release singles if it comes out in November maybe, but I need to make a video for it called "This Old Car." And then I've got not y'all's car, not the one that wouldn't pull the trailer, not that car.
Right, yeah.
This is an old car. And then I've got a whole record that's going to be out sometime next year. I'm not sure when. It's about half done now, I guess. It's tentatively called "Long Dry Season," so it's a real happy record. It's from my COVID years.
Back in the day.
Back in the day.
Yeah.
Well,
That we hope are quickly behind us.
would you
Yes.
like to play something for us? And
Sure, I'd love to.
what's on your heart? Whatever's on your heart.
This was my first single that released off this record. It's called "DeSoto Parish Nights." DeSoto Parish is just south of Shreveport. Mama was an Okie, Daddy was a Texan, and I was raised in Louisiana the year Hank Williams died. And I was raised on shaped notes singing every time the doors were open. June bugs buzzing all around our head down at the Church of Christ. My daddy had a paper route through the Shreveport Times, Long Street, Logansport, Keachai, long before daylight. And on Sundays, Mom went with him, papers flying out both windows. We'd be sleeping in the back seat on DeSoto Parish Nights. DeSoto Parish Nights, evening news, black and white. Say your prayers, close your eyes. DeSoto Parish Nights. Summer evenings after bedtime, while the crickets whistled Dixie, and a far-off train was moaning beneath the crescent August moon. There in our little rent house in Mansfield, Louisiana, we'd be dreaming of a bigger world from inside our tiny room. See, our lives was plain and simple, like a fried bologna sandwich. We had those pretty often when the paper route slowed down. Well, we never did go hungry, but we did do some complaining. But even poor white folks were better off than the other side of town. DeSoto Parish Nights, evening news, black and white. Said our prayers, closed our eyes. DeSoto Parish Nights. Then one Sunday evening, a black couple came from Shreveport. Sat down on the back pew as communion trays were passed around. They're only here to stir up trouble. That's what our preacher told us. Two deacons headed for the back. showed them out. I hang my head when I remember those whites only signs on restrooms and how casually we use that word as if we had a right. And sometimes on summer evenings where you could smell the crosses burning, deepening the darkness of the DeSoto Parish Nights. DeSoto Parish Nights, evening news, black and white. Say your prayers, close your eyes. DeSoto Parish Nights. Mama was an Okie, Daddy was a Texan, and I was born in Louisiana the year Hank Williams died.
What an important song, Randy.
Thank you. It's all true, unfortunately.
Yeah.
No, I know that it is, and I know that feeling of embarrassment. Not that exact situation.
Oh, well, I understand.
But yeah, it is hard.
That's the day I realized that the world that I thought I lived in was not the world I really lived in.
Yeah, your innocence was lost then. Yeah.
Yeah,
Crazy.
your talent is always so apparent to me whenever you're able to capture the memories that you have, and I love the imagery you put.
Well, most of
together.
what I write's lies. That one happens to be true.
But you're a great
But I'm big
poet.
on lies.
Hey, whatever sells.
Or live vicariously through others.
There you go.
Well, that's a special song, man. I appreciate.
Thank
that.
you.
Man, I loved that because I was so into it, and I was like, this is a nice little tune, and then I'm like, what happened? What?
Yes.
I love songs like that.
It goes dark really quickly.
And I'm like, man, I'm either gonna get mad and yell or cry, one of the two. I love it.
Probably a little bit of both.
That
Well,
song
that's-
was real good to me. I've won a bunch of songwriting contests with that, and got to play in some festivals and stuff. It's been a good song for me.
Well, thank you for writing it because it's
Yeah.
important. It's important to remember our
That's
past.
Hard to remember those things, and it's important though. If we don't, they'll just destined to
Yep.
repeat. So
Just to repeat it.
yeah,
That's absolutely right.
Very, very awesome, man.
Play something happy, damn it.
Baby, have you got something happy? Sort of not.
Ooh, not for
Well,
that.
Just sitting there.
Playing with Andrew means that there's got to be 12 strings.
12 strings to get out of tune.
12 different strings to get out of tune. Yeah, we'll do I'll Be There. This quirky little song I wrote. Actually, it's a quirky little funny, happy song.
Hallelujah.
Yeah, but I wrote it when my dad passed away, and everybody was telling me when their parents had passed away, and I was like, you don't know my pain? So it was kind of like realizing that it's better just to hug somebody.
Okay, this will
and
be
tell
the
them I love
death set, okay?
them. The death set?
Yeah, we could do that. I got a million of them.
How great. How wonderful. One. You've got something to say, you've got something to say. You've been right here before and you turned out okay, and it's just the same for you as me. It's just the same as you can see for me. You've got something to prove, you've got something to prove. That massive chip you shove around, it's on the move, and it's not the same for you as me. It's not the same as you can see for me. For me. misconstrued, and it's just the same for you as me. It's just the same as you can see for me. Oh yeah, for me. And if you're looking for an answer to a prayer, there's no need to look everywhere. Just close your eyes and open up your heart and care. You know that I'll be there. You know that I'll be there. Yeah, you know I'll be there. You've got things in the way, you've got things in the way. You're awful busy trying to think of things to say, but it's not the same for you as me. It's not the same as you can see for me. Oh yeah, for me, yeah, 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 yeah. And if you're looking for an answer to a prayer, there's no need to look everywhere. Just close your eyes and open up your heart and care. You know that I'll be there. You know that I'll be there. You know that I'll be there.
You know that I will be there.
You know that I'll be there.
You know that I will be there.
You know that I'll be there.
You know that I will be there.
You know that I will be there.
So funny because we've been playing with our band lately, so we feel kind of naked.
That's that. You know that I'll be there. It's real Dan Fogelberg.
Is it?
Oh, cool.
It's like
Thank you.
it's like the melody and the harmony. It's like, you know, he used to do his own harmonies that sound just like Fogelberg.
Whoa.
Thank
Brownie.
you.
That's cool.
I'd take that.
It's a dead set. He's dead.
Oh,
Well.
yeah. Well, but still.
You
He's
brought it down.
awesome.
It's up, an hour down.
We're
Thanks,
up.
Randy.
Well, you know, it's part of that character building, right? You know,
Yeah.
for young songwriters as ourselves.
Oh, we're young? Who are you kidding?
Relatively speaking, I guess. Yeah.
It's all relative.
Yeah.
And we're not relatives, too, so.
That we know of.
You never know.
You never know.
We could be. I have Browns in my family, you know. We talked about this.
Yeah, Mama was a Brown.
Mama.
That's a good song.
Mama was a
That's
Brown.
good
There's a few
song
Browns
title.
around. Yeah,
Yeah.
one or two.
Yeah, I'm gonna write that next. Mama was a Brown.
Memo was a Brown. Good. I like that.
Well, have you got something new you want to share? Or some other
Something
tunes?
new. Yeah. This.
I have one that you play quite a bit about the trains, and you know, if you want to play
The
it,
trains.
yeah, you've got one that you sang about hearing the train as a child, and I can't think of it. Right.
Wow, I haven't played that song in.
I don't want to put you on the spot, but that one hits me.
Okay.
Because that's the way it was with me. I heard trains everywhere.
Randy, you play what you want.
You do what you want. Then.
We were talking about fishing. How about a fishing song? I just wrote a
Okay.
fishing song. This is
Yes.
brand new.
Oh, even better.
It's a gunfighter ballad too.
Cool.
So I eased down the creek bank in time to see him rise. My hands were damp and shaking as I tied on my fly. Well, I'd stalked that fish so many times, never with success. He was big and smart and spooky, and I was nervous, I'll confess. thought everything was perfect. Thought I had a plan. Felt like my heart skipped a beat when he took my fly and ran. Then he headed for that old down tree when he felt the hook. And my drag was singing Dixie, I never got a look. Well, that's why they call it fishing, not catching, caught, or keeping. Early birds eating worms while the rest of us are sleeping. You go out with intention, but in truth, you're only wishing. There ain't no sure thing in this world, that's why they call it fishing. Well, my dad taught me to fly fish when I was 6 years old. It was 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock, soon as I could hold a pole. He said, son, you're gonna miss some fish, you're gonna lose a lot of flies. But catching is a bonus, it's the fishing that's the prize. That's why they call it fishing, not catching, caught, or keeping. Early birds eating worms while the rest of us are sleeping. I go out with intention, in truth I'm only wishing. Ain't no sure thing in this world, that's why we call it fishing. Dad said fishing's like religion, it takes faith to make that goal. Some folks keep the fish they catch, some just let them go. They even let the big ones go. Well, that's why they call it fishing, not catching, caught, or keeping. Early birds eating worms while the rest of us are sleeping. They go out with intention, in truth I'm only wishing. There ain't no sure thing in this world, that's why they call it fishing. Fishing.
Nice.
Brilliant. Brilliant
That
song.
song speaks to me, man.
Oh
If you've
my
lost
gosh.
as many fish as I have, it should.
It speaks to me. I've lost a few.
Man, that is so, again, the word pictures, Randy, it's amazing.
They call
You
that alliteration.
Well, you know, because the stories are so vivid that you tell. It's wonderful.
Well, when you get old, that's all you got left.
Oh my gosh.
It's the stories. That's it. The stories. That's all.
But you're young, old. You know?
You're young, old. That's what our niece, who's a nurse, she goes, okay, so
Yep.
there's young, old, and old. And she came right up to Andy's parents and said, you guys are old.
I was like, what are you saying? Don't. Yeah.
Be
That just
careful
means
about this.
Seasoned.
Yeah.
Seasoned.
Last year was my 50th high school reunion.
Oh, well,
That's
so it's just a number.
disgusting.
It's just a number.
Just a number. These
Yeah,
numbers.
you
mean-
should have seen those people.
So the world did a number on them, huh?
The world in a number. I'm going.
We were just.
That guy used to be the star football player, and she was a cheerleader. My God, what happened?
That's
Gravity.
why we don't
Gravity.
go. It's- Yeah. Just don't go. Just
Gravity is a bitch. That's all I got.
Gravity.
Always pulling us. Just pulling.
Always pull it.
stupid moon.
Make till you're just a puddle.
That's right. Oh
Well,
my
where are you
gosh.
playing out next?
Lord.
Should I ask?
This was like
What's
the
the
next thing on the. Wow, where am I playing? Well, I'm playing some. I think I'm playing in Austin a couple of times.
Cool.
January, February. Then I've got a tour that I'm booking right now. East Coast, Washington. Let's see, I'm playing D.C. and Roanoke, Virginia.
Nice.
Micaville, North Carolina.
You're all over the place.
Erie, North Carolina, which is the Mayberry, the original,
Mayberry?
the song that they.
Is that where Aunt B is?
I guess so.
Okay.
I don't know. I've
Okay.
never been to Mount Airy, and then up in Pennsylvania, and hopefully
It's beautiful.
Nashville, and some places I've got. I'm still in the middle of booking it, and booking is fun right now because everybody's going.
Isn't it?
Well, I'm just not sure.
Exactly.
Just give me a date, and we'll pretend like it's going to happen. How about that?
Yeah.
We'll play just play live.
If they will call on the right side of the United States for us, it would be good, because we were looking northeast, and then we were thinking, okay, maybe we're going to Breckenridge again in January, and then now we got a call from California. So, and it's like, how can I do this?
The problem with playing in the West is it's a freaking 1,000 miles between everything.
Yeah.
Really is.
You're going, in the summer, I live in far southern Colorado, and I played in Cody, Wyoming. It's like
That's a smidge.
600 or 700 miles, and there's no place to play between there.
There's just
maybe
nothing.
Denver.
Yeah.
There's tons of places in Denver, Aurora, that area.
Do they pay?
Sometimes.
Depending on where you go. Yeah.
Sometimes.
Some of those are just like, hey, y'all are in the area. We just know y'all are here.
Well, this happened real quick. It was a festival, and they said, "Come play. We're going to pay you." And I went, "Okay, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done."
Yeah.
And in our place where we're at in Colorado, we have a lot of artists come through, and sometimes we play shows, 2 or 3, while they're there, different places. We're in the middle of nowhere, and the people will listen to music. They love music.
Yeah.
So.
That's one thing about rural Colorado. They love
That's one thing we really loved.
Yeah.
They got nothing else going for them. Look at the snow on the mountains, Mabel.
Captive audience.
Yeah.
Hey, I hear music.
Yeah,
Let's
let's
give
go
them
over there.
money.
Let's give them money. So if somebody is watching and they want to book you, how do they contact you?
RandyLewisBrown.com. It's pretty easy.
Awesome.
None of that music and all that stuff. Randy Lewis, Lewis.
Okay.
Real simple there.
Yeah, real simple. I'm a simple man, and or they call me on the phone. You can come by my house, send me a letter, just damn near anything. Call me. I'll come see you.
That's awesome.
Excellent.
And I like to play at people's houses. Y'all do that? You ever play house concerts?
Yeah,
House
tomorrow
concerts are the
night.
best.
I agree.
Yeah.
They are the best.
We got one coming up on Halloween here.
No, it's tomorrow.
Close. Well, whatever. Close to.
If Andy shows up at Megan's house on Halloween, he'll be by himself.
It's
the
the
party's
day before,
tomorrow.
what, 2 days? It's Halloween all month, right?
Is tomorrow Halloween? No.
Day
No.
after, a couple of days.
Sunday
next week.
is.
Sunday's Halloween.
Yeah.
That somehow seems.
What
See,
day
this
is it today?
I'm convinced that's why you get married, is so that she can, consistently correct you.
Quit making
and
mistakes.
Make sure, that you show up on time, wear clean underwear, all those things.
I have no idea if you're wearing clean underwear, and I don't care.
Well, that's what
Only
she,
after the fact.
That's what she says now.
Because if there's a car accident, it's not going to be clean.
Randy,
I
can
learned-
you bail us out with another song?
when we first got married, I learned real quickly, just buy brown underwear.
Oh,
Nicotine stain.
that's
It's a-
nasty. We've now gone
Tell everybody it's a
down the
nicotine
road.
stain. So it's a good God.
This is a family show. Welcome to this family show here.
Don't.
Well, how about we're talking Halloween, right? So
Yes.
let's do a Halloween song.
All right.
Kind of a Halloween song. Also happened to be the title song of my last CD. There's a red crow outside my window, and you don't know what that's like, because he's haunting me, and he's taunting me, oh, in the fading light. I heard him calling as night was falling, and he gave me such a fright. That red crow outside my window last night. So it's a mystery. Oh, I can think I see this thing that simply can't exist. But I saw him, heard him calling. Belief is useless to resist. My heart fluttered, a prayer was uttered. My trembling hand reached for the light. when I saw that red crow outside my window last night. Blood red feather on my windowsill revealed itself at morning's light. I hold it in my hand and shiver still. A chill like icy fingers climbs my back. My first thought today was to run away, leave this terror far behind. When he found me, my spirit bound me to this fate I can't unwind. I am sitting in the kitchen, windows open to wind. And I'm waiting for that red crow to descend. Descend. There's a red crow outside my window, and you don't know what that's like.
Love that song.
Now when you recorded that, I just heard that on your website earlier because I was revisiting your website. By the way, it looks great.
Thank you.
Who all were you? You like to get like superstars back you up and play with you on a lot of these recordings.
Well, superstars are cheap during COVID because they're not on the road, and they go, "I will play with anybody."
Well, you got some.
I've got steel players from the Pure Prairie League, and just all these old guys like me, you know,
Cool.
we're all going, it's the 70s again, all over.
But to have good people around you like that—that's a big
Oh,
deal.
no, it's like, you play with great musicians. Great
Once in a
musicians,
while. I am right now.
great musicians are just like, they make everything work, you know. It's like a good rhythm section. The worst band in the world sounds great with a good rhythm section.
Yeah, right on. I like it.
So where's our drummer?
Yeah.
We need one right now.
Where is it?
Well, I might as well take this time to thank our sponsors, Action Sound. I know you have them by there once in a while. So
I was by there just a few minutes ago, left a guitar for them to fix, and played a Bedell there that, oh my God, I'm gonna sell somebody.
We
to
make
get
jokes,
it.
you know. We say there's only one place to eat, which is Taco Bell. Actually, there's only one place to get musical equipment, and that is Action Sound. So.
It's the only place.
But there's plenty of places to eat.
Kelly and all his guys are the best.
Yeah.
They totally take care of us, and we're really pleased about that. Also want to thank Mike and Dina with
Leafwise Naturals.
Leafwise Naturals, and they've been big supporter throughout this whole situation, and this is actually turning into a really good thing. We're glad to be up here tonight. You know, we've been doing shows here for the last 4 or 5 years, I guess, and since the COVID thing happened, that kind of
Yeah, we
went
turned off all the
south.
power and just stayed downstairs.
So, but
For a
we
while.
dusted the cobwebs off and everything, and we've been
It looks
coming
good.
over here. So,
And this room sounds fantastic.
yeah.
It's a good room.
So, and if Kate says it's okay, can we tell everybody about what we plan on doing?
Yeah, because it can go down in history, and if we don't do it, they can say, hey, whatever happened to those plans?
I can't stand that, but I do tell people.
It'll be solidified if you tell everybody, though.
Yeah. Okay. 8 p.m.
Motivate you.
Texas Central.
7 p.m.
Oh, 8 or
7 p.m.
Okay. Well, I've already stopped. You go ahead from here then.
Okay, so we're going to move Live at Fives to Thursday Night Live. And I guess it's going to start at 7 or 8 p.m.
We'll make sure
I think
you know.
7's better on a
So it's
Thursday.
7 or 8 live.
Yeah. So I
That
think
just
it's
doesn't
gonna be,
work.
It's going to be
But
Thursday Night Live. And
Depending on the audience, or depending
you
on
can
the
come
people.
and witness the stream. So you can
Yeah.
stay in your house if you want, or you can come up here and join us.
You can see
And so-
all of the
I have a witness.
amazing things that happen behind the camera.
Yes. So we're working on it.
You would not believe what's going on behind the scenes right now. It's unfreaking real.
Yeah. And you can.
You quit that. Right. No.
Stop that right now.
And this was news for Jason. Hey, Jason, just to let you
Jason,
know,
just so you know.
Jason's first day back is today. And so we're like popping this on him. So anyway,
He kind of went,
he was like, what? I'm usually in my chair by 8 or 9. So anyway, yeah, we figured 7 o'clock might be a little bit easier for some of our guests to get. We've had a lot of people that want to come on at 5, but they have other day jobs or something, and they can't get here at 5.
Well, 5 o'clock's on
work.
time.
That's a 4-letter word.
I know.
It certainly is.
So we figured Thursday nights it could be a good gig night, but it could be slow. So we decided to just create our
There's
own
no
gigs.
good gig nights
I
now
know.
anyway. What the hell?
Who are we
What
joking?
the hell?
Yeah.
We're so glad to have brought you on the show, Randy.
So do watch our websites and everything to know when that's going to start. It's probably going to be the first of the year, but
Yeah, totally.
yeah, to get through the holidays.
Totally, and please continue to check us out on YouTube. This will be uploaded on YouTube later.
When I get around to it, yep.
Round 2, y'all remember them little wood
Pretty
things?
immediate.
Round to it, yep.
See, I like when Randy comes
I
because
know.
he knows what I'm
He
talking
knows your
about.
language, doesn't he?
It's 'cause
Hi everybody.
It's because I'm
so-
old.
I'm so glad you're commenting. It really does make a difference. But we did get a couple of requests, babe. Moonchild has been
All right.
requested.
Yeah, I was going to request you play something, please.
Come to me from the sky as you say it, see. Come to me, you're my moonchild. Come to me under a snowy sky as we leave the spring. Bring warmth to me, you're my moonchild. 'Cause I cannot now, I've always wanted to try somehow to see up above and know where I must go to. And I know all I know now, and I've always wanted you there somehow to see up above and know where I must go to. Well, I can live with you in a desert land. I could live with you in any land. You're my moonchild. I suffered all the hurt and suffered all the pain till I was dead inside. And now I live again in my moonchild. 'Cause I cannot now, I've always wanted to try somehow to see up above and know where I must go to. And I know all I know now, and I've always wanted you there somehow to see up above and know where I must go to. to see up above and know where I must go to. There you go, Mom.
It was not your mother who requested
Was it
that.
not? It was my sister. One of the
It
other.
might have been your sister. I don't know.
You know, I wrote that one back in 1997 when we first got together, and it's been interesting to hear the different bands play that song over the year. The one that we have right now, I really think is doing a real good job. Randy Gibson on guitars.
We're still on. We have the
Are we still on?
battery is still there.
Okay.
Live video interrupted. Broadcast has been paused. Should resume shortly. Oh no, power went down.
All right.
It's still there.
It's exciting.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
Where were you when the lights went out?
Everything's not on.
I know. That's hilarious.
Well, we're getting ready to wrap up. It's still shows. I'm still looking at us.
Oh well, it's doing that.
Still rolling on the cameras.
Well,
y'all wanna close it out?
Meebo's frozen. I don't know what it's.
well, the Meebo is recording, but not live. It's doing that green blink thing.
Yeah, but the screen is frozen.
Yeah, I know it's frozen. Doesn't matter.
It's going.
Still got a cool silhouette on this right camera. Right
We got a
camera.
silhouette.
Yeah, right here. Looks cool. Y'all wanna close it out?
We can close it out.
It's
Randy,
a-
you want to close it out? You don't have to if you don't want to, but the recording will be cool.
Hey, thanks for everybody for sticking with us if you can, if you see us. Otherwise, we love you guys and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, if a tree fell on my car, come get a chainsaw.
Yeah, no kidding. I had a really dear friend pass away just recently, John DeFore.
Yeah.
We played together for years. He's been a friend. Do this song for John.
Awesome.
Definitely.